Hello, everybody. You know, it's always a work in progress. Welcome to Project Physique live on YouTube. We'll work out all the kinks, no worries. All you need, though, is a space in your home. Maybe you have props, maybe you don't. It really doesn't matter at all. We can do all of this stuff with or without props. So as long as you have a quiet space, you are ready to go. You can always check out all my playlists on Spotify, Project Physique, one word, so you can rock out to some great tunes in the background. So here's what I need for you to do. Come down onto your mats, and I want you to find a tabletop position here. So in your tabletop position, your shoulders are right over your wrists. Your knees are right underneath your hips. You're just going to start to move the body backwards and forwards. Nice and easy, just bringing a little bit of movement in here. Inhaling and exhaling, and then drawing yourself to that tabletop position. I want you to go ahead and drop the belly, lift the gaze. This is your cow pose. Slide your shoulder blades onto your back, and then press into the base of each finger, round, hollow out into your cat pose. You're spreading your shoulder blades super wide. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Just waking up the back body here. Press round, hollow out, cat pose. One more time, drop the belly, lift the gaze, inhale. And round, hollow it out. Right back to that neutral tabletop position. Take your left foot, tap it behind you. Lift your left leg up. Make sure your hips are square. Elbows are soft. Inhale, bring your knee to your nose. Find that same cat pose. Press around, send it back. Again, inhale, knee to nose. And send it back. One more time, bring your knee towards your nose, squeeze your belly button. Exhale, send that leg back behind you, drop the left knee. Tap the right leg behind you, lift it up. Make sure those hips are square. Inhale, bring your knee towards your nose. Exhale, send it back behind you. Again, inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, send it back. One more time, inhaling, knee to nose, just heating up the core here. Exhale, send it back. Coming back to that tabletop position, I want you to press yourselves back to a child's pose. So in your child's pose, big toes touch, knees are open wide. You are fully released all the way down onto the mat. I just want you to find your breath here. So the big toes are actually touching. Your knees are open super wide. Yeah, and begin to walk your fingers all the way to the right. Gorgeousness. And all the way to the left. Perfect. So this child's pose position, you guys, is always here for you as an option to reconnect with your breath at any time during these classes. Drawing yourself back forward to your tabletop position. Go ahead and tuck those toes. Hover your knees 1 baby inch. This is your tabletop plank. We're going to start to heat that core. Inhaling and exhaling, checking the base of each finger, rooting down onto the mat. All 10 toes are pressing down. Your knees are hovered 1 baby inch. That's it. That's all. Spine is flat. Yep, you're still here in this tabletop plank position. Good, so we have a plank series every single class. This is one of 3. You have 2 more big giant inhales and exhales. And then go ahead, press it back to that child's pose position. Walk the fingers long, let the forehead release all the way down. And drawing yourself back, round 2, tabletop plank. Here we go, adding on, tuck the toes, hover the knees, bend your elbows slightly. Perfect. Now begin to pulse in the arms. It's a little bend, bend. Notice I'm never straightening my arms, right? It's just deeper bends. The knees are still hovering. Your core is still engaged. Yep, starting to heat this up. 4 here, 3 here, 2 here, and child's pose position. This time, walk those fingers to the right. Really breathe into the left side of the body. Coming back through center, walking your fingers all the way to the left. Side body stretch here. Getting ready for round 3 of that tabletop plank, drawing yourself forward, tucking your toes, hovering your knees. Find that same bend in the elbow, right? From here, I want you to tap the knees down, lift them off the mat. It's a little tap. And lift, tap down, lift up. Every time you lift those knees, can you contract your core a little more? It's that feeling right before you sneeze or laugh. Really squeeze as you lift the knees. 4 here. Melting the base of the fingers down. Last 2. Holding it here. Begin to lengthen your tailbone. Downward facing dog. So your downward facing dog is also available to you as a reset pose. Feet are hips width distant and parallel. You are spreading all 10 fingers super wide and really rooting them down. Your legs are long. Your heels are reaching towards the mat. They never have to touch. And you're breathing into the base of your belly. Take that right leg, sweep it behind you. Flex your foot. Inhale, knee to nose, 3-legged plank. Exhale, send it back. Again, knee to nose, 3-legged plank. Exhale, send it back. One more time. This time, I want you to drop your right foot to your right thumb in that low lunge position. Super important in your low lunge that your right knee stays stacked over your right ankle here. Left toes are firing down, left leg is long. Press your fingertips down and see if you can pull your belly button off your thigh here. And then press down into your right foot. Sweep your arms all the way up and overhead, high lunge. So you always have the option in your high lunge to bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. From here, I want you to think about drawing the inner thighs together and then straighten that front leg, growing tall. Exhale, bend. Again, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend. One more time, lifting. Exhale, bend. Hinge forward, plant your palms, finding downward facing dog or child's pose. But so it's completely up to you. Where do you need to be to breathe? Making your way to your downward facing dog if you're not already there. Left leg lengthens, left foot is flexed. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, press it back. Again, bringing it forward, rolling through the spine. Exhale, send it back. One more. Drop that left foot near your left thumb, low lunge. Left knee is stacked, fingertips pressed down. Really lengthen that back leg. Squeeze your belly button off your thigh. And then sweep the arms up, finding your balance. Hands can come to prayer. Begin to straighten that front leg. And soften. Really drawing the inner thighs together. Yes, and soften. There you go. One more time. And hinge forward. Plant your palms, coming to your downward facing dog or your child's pose. Breathe into the base of your belly. Excellent. If you're in your child's pose, make your way to your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look towards your hands. Walk your feet between your hands. Grabbing opposite elbow, just sway, release the spine. Release the elbows with the knees still soft. Roll yourself all the way up and overhead. Sweeping your arms all the way up. Good. Grab that left wrist. Bend your knees. Hinge over side body. Soften your elbows. Right back through center. Switching sides. Everybody good? Thumbs up. Love it. All right, we're moving into our Sumo Squat series here. So I want you to stand. Feet are a little wider than hips width distance. Your toes are parallel, all right? You're gonna step out, reach your arms forward with that right leg, and then come through center, press the arms back. So lengthen and lift, lengthen and lift. Yeah, so you're reaching the tailbone long behind you. Good, sitting nice and low. Toes are forward. Press those hands back as if something really, really thick is underneath them. Squeeze. 4. Inhaling and exhaling. Last 2. Take this one out and hold it. Good. Soften your shoulders. Hands can come to prayer, but if they're in prayer, I want you to press your palms together, elbows heavy. Start to pulse down. So I'm just going to turn so you can see how my spine is on a diagonal, right? Tailbone's reaching back. My belly button is in and I'm pulsing. Low. Notice my elbows are not crunching up around my ears, okay? They're heavy towards the floor. You've got 4 little pulses right here. Last 3, 2, back to singles. Lift and sit. Lift up. Sit low. That's it. Lift. Amazing. Spine gets long. Then you get nice and low. 3 here. Good. 2. And last 1. Hold it. So you make just a little adjustment with those feet when you find that squat pulse right here. Now see if you can press your palms together more, right? Really squeeze the palms together. Elbows heavy. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, back to singles. So you lift, sink low, all the way up and low. Perfection. You've got this. Right side is almost done. Lift for 4. Just 3. 2. Hold it low. Pulse. Little pulses. So I want those pulses really, really tiny here. And you're pressing into those heels, shifting the booty back behind you. Gorgeous. I know you've got this, right? Can you come down more? Come up less. Yes. Now can you shift the weight into your heels? Just 4. 3, 2, hold for 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Lift yourself up, step yourself to the back of your mat. Sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, chin to your chest, roll it. Walk it out, high plank position. Soften your elbows halfway down. Back to that plank, bend the knees. Walk it back. Sweep and lift. Lead with your heart, chin to your chest, roll, bend your knees. Pilates push-ups here. Halfway. Bend and walk. Seal the feet to the mat. Lift. Exhale, chin to chest, roll. Always moving. Halfway down. Bend your knees. Walk it back. Sweep and lift. All right. Round 2. Okay, so you're going to step out with that left foot. Reach the arms forward. Step in and sink. There it is. Sumo squats right here. Press. Keeping it active. Inhale and reach. Perfect. Exhale, open your mouth, right? Let something go. 4, lift. Make this movement big because then it gets small. Right here, hold it. Little pulse, down, down. All right, my challenge to you right here. Press your palms together so you light up your biceps. Yeah, you'll feel a difference, I promise. Little pulse, 4, 3, 2, back to singles. So it's lift and sink, press, lift, and reach. Incredible, you guys. Come on. Just 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Can you get lower this time, right? Can you make this smaller? Work those arms without any weights at all. Press the palms together, elbows heavy, hearts lifted. You got one more round. 4, just 2. Back to singles, low, and lift. Really reach. Got something heavy behind your palms as you press. Squeeze your belly button back. Almost done with this. 4, yes you can. And lift. Last 2. Hold it low. Little pulse. This is where you turn it on. Sink into those heels even more. 8 little pulses right here. Inhale, exhale. Just 4, just 3, just 2. Take it low and hold. Press your palms together. Soften your shoulders. 3, 2, beautiful. Lift up. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. Chin to your chest. Bend your knees. Lift those interlaced fingers away from your booty. Nice little stretch here. Bring those interlaced hands back to the low booty. Release the interlace. Grab your weights if you have them. If you don't have them, for future, grab water bottles, bags of rice, soup cans, anything will work, all right? We're gonna start in a narrow V. So in a narrow V, my heels are pressing together. My toes are at 11 and 1. Bend your knees like you're sliding down an imaginary wall. Flip your palms forward. Soft bend in the elbow. It's a full bicep curl here. So you lift. Now see if you can attach your belly button to this, right? Every time you lift, squeeze your core back deeper. Working a hold in the legs. Core is contracted. Arms are working. This is full body, you guys. Lift. If a narrow V does not feel right on your feet or your knees, you're going to come hips width distant and parallel, working the same way. You can always leave me a comment or find me on Instagram and DM me, right? Any alignment questions, things that don't make sense to you, I am happy to answer. Lift and lower. 4, breathe. 3, 2, hold it up right here. Reach the arms long in front of you and then bend your elbows. Beautiful. You're going to draw your arms in, lift shoulder height, draw in and lift, squeeze. Keep those knees bent. Keep those heels pressing into one another and lift, lower, lift, squeeze. I know, you guys, no weights, 2-pound weights, right? Light weights, heavy reps. You will notice a change. My goal for you is toning, not bulking. Squeeze the belly button in as your arms come down towards the center. Right here, you've got 3, 2, hold it out in space. Your arms are at shoulder height, start to pulse. Little pulses in the legs. Arms working a hold. Core's contracted. Now the legs are working a little bit deeper. Squeeze. Oh my goodness, right? Notice I'm never locking out, just bending deeper, deeper. 4, 3, 2, good. Hold it. Lift your arms up, goal post. You're gonna frame your face and open it up. Beautiful, it's in and out, it's in and out. Those knees stay bent, working a hold in the legs. Fingertips are long. Yes, spine is stacked. Building that fire in the arms. You've got this. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. You're just framing the face. Start to pulse down, down. Every time you come up, can you squeeze your heels together more to make it harder? Yes, that's the goal. Little pulses for 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs. I'm going to turn. You stay right here. I want you to press your forearms together. Let your palms open. Now press up, up. Little tiny presses, carving out the arms here. Almost done. Little press up. 8 right here. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and gently shake that out. All right. Find yourself a back of a chair, a back of a couch, anything, any surface, okay? I'm going to take this chair, set it out in front of me. Your arms, or your hands actually, are coming on to the surface. I want you to walk back so you have a nice flat back here. Your knees are bent. Your feet are hips width distant and parallel. Start to pulse in the knees. So the same things apply here, right? We never work to a straight leg. We stay in these deep little pulses. And if you need to take a break, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to pause, shake it out, grab water or a towel, and come right back. From here, lift just the right heel. Start to pulse. Belly buttons in. Fingers nice and long. Squeeze. Right heel down, left heel up. Tailbone is reaching long behind you. Nice flat backs. 4, 3, both heels up right here. It's a little pulse. Squeeze. Every time you lift up, can you squeeze that belly button back? Amazing. You should feel those quads. They should be talking back to you. 4, 3, 2, hold the bend. All you're going to do is put your heels down. Lift them up. Yes, so it's lower. And lift. Lower. Lift, squeeze your belly buttons. Fingers bright. Squeeze all the way down and lift. 4. Just 3. 2. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Amazing. Shake it out right here. All right, right into the glutes. So taking your left hand on that chair, on that countertop, actively step into your left foot, bend your knee. Your left toes are open. Tap your right leg long. Good. Lift it up. Now find this first, okay? Shoulder soft. Point your left toe. Now tap down, your right toe. And lift. Nice and easy. Down and up. Good. Your right finger should be resting on your glute. Every time you lift that leg, feel it fire. Little lift. Left knee is bent. Perfect. You're squeezing that left foot down into the mat. Down. Lift. Last 3. Yes, you can. Just 2. Now hold it, point the toe, flex the foot. It's a point and a flex. Point, flex, the leg is lifted. You're pointing and flexing the right foot. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful, lift yourself up, coming back to that surface, flat back. Walk it out, start to bend in the knees. Little bend. Good, flushing out that tiny movement, never straightening. It's down and down. Nice long arms, long spine. Good, right heel up. Keep the pulse. Those toes drive down, right heel down, left heel up. Little squeeze. If you hate a releve, you just keep your heels on the floor and work this pulse. Both heels up. It's a little pulse. Roll your tongue around the inside of your mouth, right? Don't clench your teeth. 4 right here. 2. Hold it. Heels down, heels up. Heels down, heels up. Good, there it is. Press down, lift, squeeze. You've got this. 4, 3, 2. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Lift up. All right, side 2. Right hand on a surface. Step on a diagonal with those right toes, left foot out. Set it up before you start. Shoulder soft, left leg lifts, taps, and up. Lift, squeeze. I mean, crushing it today. So very strong. Lift and tap. Perfect. So whatever hand is on the surface right now, right? Relax it. Lift. 3, little taps. 2. Good. Now hold it. Start to point and flex. Point and flex. Really press into your right foot. Yeah, keep those shoulders soft. The left leg is lifted and you're pointing and flexing. Inhaling and exhaling. 3. Yes, you can for 2. All right, lift it up. You're gonna walk away from whatever surface you are near. Sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, let it go. Coming to the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling it all the way down. Walking it out to a high plank position here. Float your right foot up. And then bring your right foot to your right thumb. Finding a low lunge here. Shift your hips back. Release your forehead. Soften your elbows. Getting a nice stretch up the backs of the legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Start to tap the left heel down. Hold here, rolling forward into that lunge. Plant your palms, right foot back, left foot forward. Starting in that low lunge first, then shifting. Okay, so the object here is to get both legs straight. So if that's not available, I want you to step your back foot a little closer to your front foot. That way you can really get that nice stretch. Start to tap. For 4, 3, 2, hold here. Good, bend your knees, bring your right foot to meet your left. Press into your feet. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Take your right arm across your body. Soften your shoulders. Amazing work, you guys. Incredible. Beautiful left arm. Bring it across the chest. There it is. Bring your arms up. Big giant inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Again, lift. Exhale. Let it go. One more time. Lift. Lead with your heart. Grab your strength. Put it between your palms. Pull it down to heart center. My name is Katie King-Stanzak. And that was 30 minutes of Project Physique. So I will see you on a mat next time. Mwah.